let's go. Crate. So if he stops short and doesn't go all the way in, you could always encourage him with your hands. Let's go inside. There we go. If he goes in, then you can give him a cookie or several and close the crate door. And then when you're letting him out, free. Then we just do it over and over again. So what we're doing here is establishing a pattern and a contextual pattern that when we approach the crate, there's going to be cookies inside of it, and or if you come into it, there's going to be cookies delivered to you. So I first started off by walking towards the crate and tossing it. All right, let's go. Crate. I'm a kennel. Forgot we changed up the word. So now he's going in, and you can say the word kennel right before you get there. All right, free. So we're kind of doing this back and forth. Yeah, have some in here. Cash. Kennel. So he's picked up on a pattern, a contextual pattern, that once we are walking towards the crate, if he goes in there, it equals food. So we started that off with by even just standing near it, free. But more likely than not, if you're going to be training this and practicing this, you are just so smart. So as you can see there, he kind of decided in the context of the space, the only place that he's been really getting treats is inside his crate. Free. Cash. So what we were doing to establish this behavior is we were coming up to the crate, kennel, and tossing the cookies in. So we are now past that point, but I just wanted to show you how we got here, where we are now. Free. All right, come on. So now when he has this contextual, you are just so silly. Cash. Kennel. Movement towards this area specifically equals him getting treats inside of it. It really has become, the ABCs are that, I'll show you right now. Done? Free. Come on up. So antecedents is approach crate area, kennel area. Kennel. Oh, we just heard a doorbell. It's okay. Your little brother will take care of it. Cash, kennel. Behavior, get inside the kennel. Consequence are positively reinforced treats. Free. So again, the antecedent is that you either hear the word or we walk towards your kennel. Kennel. Behavior. Consequence. Free. Free says that you can come out of your kennel. So I use the word free to mean that you can come out, that we're done. Yeah, there you go, handsome. It's so hard being so handsome, isn't it? Cash. Kennel. Maybe finding some crumbs that he forgot before. But this is how we get to the point where we just say the word and we don't even have to really approach it that far. So each time that I'm practicing now, Cash, come out here. So each time before I used to have to walk all the way up to the kennel. Now I'm walking up to just the edge of the table. Kennel. If this occurs where he kind of just doesn't make his way all the way there, you can start from the beginning, or if he's already doing that and you just need him inside, and this isn't part of his training, he would just walk up to the kennel and encourage him to go in. You also may want to think about using his body momentum. Kennel. I know your family's out there. And two, the reason I didn't just go in there and give him a treat was that he didn't stay in his kennel. Cash. Kennel. So as you can see, if I lower my criteria, no longer am I trying to get him to elicit this behavior from far away, and I'm standing close to the kennel, the antecedent and behavior and consequence is a little bit more apparent for him. You're just so woofy. You're just so sweet. How, 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 how. Cash. Kennel. So now what this tells me is that I'm moving back away from the kennel, creating distance away from the kennel too soon in his training. So what I would do is just take a step back, figuratively, not literally, because we actually are getting closer to the kennel this time. Cash, come here. So rather than stopping right there at the edge of this bench, kennel, I'll walk up maybe to the couch here. And if he stays in it, I'll give him a treat. And I could always close him. Here you go. Such a smarty you are. And I would just keep doing this if you are training with him for this. But whenever you are kenneling him, I would also encourage you to reinforce him with a treat. Okay, we gotta find you a better way to play, not with flesh. Alright, Cash, kennel. Shut your handsome man. There you go. Free? Yeah. So happy now. So happy. It's fun to go into your kennel now, isn't it? How do you get what you want from me? I would have taken a sit, but again, we're talking about contextual cues that if I'm near my kennel, I would kind of describe what was going in his mind as I can either give a sit or if I can give a going into the kennel, and I'll more likely than not get a reward. So this is kind of, if we're standing, Cash. Hey Cash, what's going on? By default, I go into a sit if I want something from you. Either a treat, attention, things like that. And then if I'm near here, that's another place that I can get treats. That's kind of what we taught today. Shut your handsome boy. And you're smart too. All right, free. We're done.